Hello guys and welcome to my Let's Play Civilization 5 as China. This is a completely new game and we can just hop right into it. So in the beginning you get a warrior and a settler. This is a turn-based game uh, where you have multiple ways of defeating and winning the game. So one of the ways is by conquering all other nations. And another way is basically reaching extreme levels of science or culture and like just defeating the other nations because of your achievement. Um, so basically, here we have like different resources such as wine, incense, and cattle. I guess the cattle is not within our reach of 3 tiles when I make the city. Um, so workers can work these tiles, and some of them produce food which is important for the growth of your city. Some of them produce production or like um, gold, which makes you richer or like makes you build stuff easier. So let's explore a bit, and I think this is a good location for the city because it's next to a river which will give us bonuses in the future, and it's next to the resources, so we can they can be within our city and we can work them and get, like for example, when we get happiness, when we improve this and get happiness, we can increase our population even more. Because if you have too much population, like they become unhappy and you suffer consequences, bad consequences. So let's found our first city here. Uh, what we should build next is a scout so we can check out the map. It's like a huge map with many players. I'm not sure how exactly how many because we still haven't met them. And this here, the last thing is the technology tree. Every turn we get like every few turns we get to choose the next improvement. For example, pottery would unlock granary, which would increase our population growth rate because of the food that it produces. And also another thing is there's religions in this game that you can found, and basically having faith, uh, you can gain one faith per turn if you build a shrine, and once you reach a certain amount of faith you can get a prophet that can found the religion basically. So it will be really fun to do that if possible, but not every civilization gets their own fate, unfortunately. At least in the beginning. Okay, so we found a ruin that would give us like some small bonuses in the beginning if we step on it with our warrior. Let's do that, but I guess we won't be able to do it this turn, so it's gonna be the next turn. Okay, so it literally just gave us exploration, like these tiles are now available to us, and I can see that there's some ruins here as well. So we should grab them first and foremost. Another thing is there's early in the game there's barbarian camps. So they spawn random aggressive units that can attack your units. So we should be extra careful. That's why I'm gonna build up my defenses from the very beginning, because they can destroy your towns and it's really annoying. Okay, so our scout is ready. I'm gonna make him discover more territory, and I think next we need the monument so we can get more culture. More culture also unlocks more benefits for us. I'm gonna show you the benefits once we get to the first level of them. Okay. There's a lot of forests and mountains, but it's I guess this is not the best strategic location for our city because it's really easy to attack, but that shouldn't be an issue early on because I don't see any guys near us that can attack us. So next turn we get pottery ready, and which means we'll unlock the granary and improve our food eventually, food production. So another technology that we can get that would be useful early on is probably um, I guess we can get archery just in case we need to build some warriors, like some archers, because they can stay inside the cities and shoot and not take any damage when they're fighting, which is really good in my opinion. Okay. Okay, we found another ruin.
Here is something that may be helpful.
A natural wonder that gives happiness. And just by finding it, it gives you happiness. And apparently, if a worker works this, like it will give them 2 food per turn and 4 fate per turn, which is really good. At least in the beginner stages where you need to found your own religion, because the bonuses of doing that are insane.
I have some information.
Let me just turn off these annoying like pop-ups. Wait, I don't know. Okay, this should be it. So next we're trying to get that ruin over there, and it seems that our scouts are gonna be attacked. Let's just make the combat. Actually, it's fine. Okay, so there's a ruin there that we can take. I'm just gonna run away from the that barbarian camp.
I have some information.
Wait, so we got one more population. This is like it says.
Mina,
Oh, there's another
ngingumfana
civilization.
kwaZulu.
I'm not gonna interact with them for now. It's the Zulus, the really famous tribe in Africa. Oh, there's another wonder that we discovered. Oh, I forgot to take the ruins. I'm gonna do that next turn. And there's the barbarian that's gonna attack our city, but we can just shoot it. We can just shoot that unit with our city state.
Cities can bombard besiegers.
We also interacted with another player called Theodora Byzantium. It's like the Eastern Roman Empire. Next, what we can do is pump out the granary so we can increase our food production. As I said before, food gives you more population and
Cities
makes
can
sure that your city doesn't starve and lose any of its population. So these ruins gave us some gold, 100 gold, which is not too bad, especially for the beginning phases. Um, And yeah, see, they're not attacking the city because it's too strong for them, but they're still a menace.
Ex-
Okay, so we found a city state which, if you give them gifts and gold and like do quests for them, they you increase your influence with them, and then they can give you different benefits. You can literally use those city states resources like spices and jewelry, for example, to give your people more happiness and like increase your population even further. And now that we reached a certain level of culture, we can adopt policies. So there's different types of policies um, that give you different benefits. Some are combat oriented, while others are city building oriented, or like culture oriented. Um, but I think I would start with this liberty because I can. Right now, we're getting one culture in every city, but eventually I'll be able to train settlers faster, which is really good for the beginner stages where we need to settle other cities as well. And it will give me a free settler eventually too, which is pretty nice. Okay, so next thing we can research is, I guess, calendar, so we can wait. Yeah, so we can like get a worker to work these wines, so we can get the happiness out of them. Okay. I also forgot to mention that picking up some ruins improved my warriors, so now they're called spearmen and have better armor and attack. So these barbarians are almost dead. We should find good spots for another city soon because I'm gonna build a settler very soon. But we shouldn't be too worried because there's no other civilizations trying to build cities near us. So there's Byzantium's borders right there. Like you can see them here. Let's keep exploring. I'm gonna take that brain over there. Let's hope it's something good. Okay, so it increased our population, um, which took to happiness. We used to have like 7, and now it's down to 5 because of that population increase. But it's better to have more citizens because they can work more tiles. Uh, so working more tiles means that you can change the production and like oh sorry, you can change the tiles that they're currently working. You can see that those green heads are like the tiles that they're working right now. So right now we're mostly focused on food, as you can see, because we're trying to grow our city. But in the future, we'll need a lot of production and gold as well. Because right now we're just making one gold per turn, which is very bad. So I don't think we can do anything at the moment that much. Just keep exploring, I guess. Oh, we can adapt another policy because we're making so much culture per turn. And we can actually take a worker, a free worker is gonna spawn for us.
We have
And this worker can improve the tiles. So building a farm here would increase these tiles food production by 1, which is really good. So this will, instead of making 2, it will make 3. And that will help our cities grow. These guys just keep following us. I'm just gonna ignore them for now. Okay, this isn't good. There's an encampment here as well. Okay, so now that the calendar is ready, we can work those wine tiles after that and improve them. So next should be, I guess, writing, so we can boost our science with the building. I think that China excels at sciences in this game, like in real life. So science, having more science means that your research is faster. And faster research means that you can get better buildings and better units in a shorter amount of time. You can unlock them. Oh, they just created this city. It's Poland. And they just keep attacking my scouts. My scouts are very damaged, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with them. But apparently you can just heal them up instantly with the option because they leveled up and just run away. So that's pretty good.
We have
And I'm just gonna run away from the barbarians. They're so annoying. They just keep attacking my units for no reason. And as I said, we're gonna improve the wine tile, so it will give us 4 happiness and 1 extra gold if we're working it. And we can build an archer so that we can defend our tiles from being attacked by any runaway bandits. I mean barbarians. So we found some more ruins, which is always good. We found so many so far. I guess we can send this scout like here maybe just to reveal more of the map for us. Okay, so let's take the ruins and see what happens. Okay, so it literally revealed some encampments for us, but that's not gonna improve our cities that much, so it was kind of useless. I also noticed that we're making 3 gold per turn now because we improved in some way, maybe because we can actually work some of the tiles.
Kazimierz Wielki, witam cię na ziemiach wielkiego.
Okay, so we officially met Poland. Like, they're based here. That's their second city. And our worker can construct another plant. So, so basically, each unique tile gives you, each unique resource gives you 4 happiness. So you, even though I have 2 wine, like 2 tiles of wine, I still can only get 4 happiness in total from them. But if I get, if I improve this incense tile, I would get 4 happiness on top of that. So it's always good to have a variety of resources rather than the same resource over and over again. So my scouts are being attacked again. I don't know how to protect them anymore. Okay, not that much to do. Let's just keep exploring. I'm just gonna make them heal up a bit so I can safely cross. Okay, so writing is finished. I said that that would give us the buildings to improve our sciences. Next, what we can do is get mining because it gives you the bonus of chopping wood, which means that if there's forest, you can chop it down and it will give you production, like a boost of production in your city. And it will also clear the tile for you to be able to improve later on. And our archer is ready now, so maybe we should make a settler so we can settle our second city. And I'm just gonna tell my archer to stay in the city, like you don't have to like move him around all the time. Uh, they can just protect the city for now. And this guy's just healing up. There was a bit of a battle here between the city-state and the barbarians. Oh, now they decided to attack my scout. So my scout kind of survived there, actually. Uh, I guess they're gonna win if I try to attack them, so I'm just gonna move my scout here. Not that much to do this turn. Okay, so we got another policy. Uh, I guess the I guess what we need right now is I guess we could go for a bit more production and then this that allows us to speed up the settlers by 50%. So let's attack this barbarian because they're really low on health. Hopefully. Okay, so more and more barbarians keep coming towards my spearman. So I'm gonna back off. I'll try to maybe bring them back to my city so they can defend. because it seems I've explored most of the things around me. And our next research should be, I guess we don't really need anything right now specifically. So I guess maybe just animal husbandry, which will give us further benefits, but not related to any of the tiles that we have right now. They're more related to the tiles like cattle and horses, because it allows us to work them and improve their food production, etc., or like gather horses for a horseman. So there's when your unit gets experience from battle, you can choose different promotions or heal him up instantly. And apparently there's like two types of promotions for the beginner level. It's one of them is drill, which means that they fight better on hills and in jungles, or shock, which means they fight better on open terrain with no hills, forests, or jungle. So it seems like either is good, but I'm gonna pick the one. I'm gonna pick open terrain, which means they fight better on like normal tiles rather than hills. Okay, and I guess we managed to escape. Oh, we found another city state, Vancouver. We can use those city states to improve uh, our happiness in the future and get different benefits from them as well. So right now I'm just waiting for my settler to spawn. This is our main focus right now. And actually running away from these barbarians. They just kept attacking us. I don't know if we can escape. It doesn't seem like it because there's another barbarian encampment right here. But I'll try my best not to lose that unit because units actually cost production or money. So it's never a good idea to lose them unless you don't have enough money to maintain them. Because unit maintenance also costs us money. Like we're spending 3 gold per turn on just on unit maintenance, and we don't even have that many units. Okay, another thing that we can research towards is the watermill. So it's gonna give us one production and 2 food in our capital city if we build it, and also it's gonna build. We can get roads which can connect our cities for faster movement and better trade. Okay, so they're still trying to attack us, the barbarians, I mean. So my scout is healed up. I'm just gonna send him towards here so we can reveal more terrain. Someone is attacking Vancouver, it seems. Like people can do that. Even we can attack city-states and take them over if they're weak. But I guess I'm gonna leave that for another time because my settler is almost done. And I hope I'll see you guys in the next part. This is it for now, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So see you later. Bye.